What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Oh man, I got a little bit of a migraine today, but that's okay. We're gonna be fine. So, I think today, okay, last time we were gonna go to the nursing home, but I think I'm gonna switch back over to Alan's world. I'm gonna kind of go back and forth with each, like, mission, I guess, or each section of the game. So we're gonna go back to Alan's world.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon
Mic
of some
check.
cartoon animal.
You hear me?
And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Oh, now the TV's on. Okay.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
It creeps me out that her lamp is always flickering.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Sheesh. Just a bad bulb. Yeah. It's never just a bad bulb. It's crazy how she went from being scared of the dark to now she's like, oh, I only go out at night.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return.
She's obsessed with the
horror story about
darkness.
the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
What? How can that be at the end? It just just started.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
God damn it, this guy.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Shit, we're back here again. Masks. It's water everywhere. Forgot what I was gonna say about this. What's going on?
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with.
Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. But you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through.
So what's the solution?
You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you.
Ooh.
And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Ooh.
Whatever you say.
Damn, he just gave him a stern talking to.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off.
Who's
Was
Mr.
it a
Door
sign I was
talking
closer
about?
to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Oh no. Escape the talk show studio. Great. Someone very important to him. I don't know, but he's pissed. He's pretty mad about that.
The door wouldn't budge.
Wonder why. I wonder who it's talking about. But he's mad at Alan. I don't know, Alan brought somebody into the story.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Hearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yötön Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Audie's the best.
I'm looking forward to seeing Yötön Yö in the cinema. But first, I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
Oh my gosh. Audie. Oh, wait, brought Audie in the story. I gotta... Before I move on, I gotta be right back. All right. I wonder if Mr. Door... Wonder if he knows Saga. Because Alan was just like going on and on about like, oh, I need a hero, I need to bring some Sagas around, and she's not really in the story yet, but she's around, and I wonder if that's, but I don't know how Mr. Door would know Saga. Oh my god. Something was fucking belching down here. Okay. I don't know if he knows her somehow, if she's like, I don't know. Maybe she's connected. No, she has a way of like knowing shit, you know? She like does her mind palace. Maybe somehow she's connected to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Eh! End of part. Very abrupt. Thought I was gonna go get my photos from the basement. The heck? Hmm. I need to get down to the basement storage. Out of here. I need to get to the basement storage. Damn, boy, you have to plow through the door like that? Okay. She's Sagador. Maybe she's not really an Anderson. Huh. That would be interesting. You know, even she, I mean, well, she said, I don't know, she's Saga Anderson, but she was like, these guys were never my, like, grandpa. That was never my grandpa. And uncle. What's the point of this? But then she was like, oh, well, my mother never really talked about them, so they leave a lot like open that way, like basement shortcut. I'm a little lost. Oh, there's a map. Go back up because I don't. This doesn't seem like I went the right way. It said basement shortcut, but
I couldn't get in.
what?
I was missing something.
Isn't that where I came from? Did I do Saga's part after the FBC came? No, I didn't. I decided to switch back to Alan's side first. What the heck? I am so confused. First floor. But it won't let me go back in there. I don't want to leave the show. Okay, this is different. Okay. It's very easy to get turned around in here. All right. Are we in the basement? We are here. Okay. This is where I wanted to be. The photos.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
I don't know who or what Dora is, not a talk show host, but I did not create him. An entity affecting the story from outside. But I could not stop now. And Alice's photos in the basement. Door to where? All right, now we gotta get our asses out of here. God.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm trying no way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm hell. I'm tired. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where'd they go? Did I eat the words? I don't recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, wait. Wait. That's a strange name. Wait, that sounds like a character name. I write that name up? I make that one name up? I don't want to be a character. I want to be the story. Just write me out of the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. See the words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Culture the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Shit. You know what? That's all the same shit that these guys say when they're these shadows and they're walking around. That's all the same stuff that they say. If you listen to them. We made it.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Gotta go back to the hotel. Ugh!
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. Yeah, so those shadows, they say the fucking same thing. I know what I was gonna say. Earlier, I was gonna say, I don't know about Tom Zane, man. I just don't know about that guy. He's weird. First of all, he's just living here in the darkness, and he's just fucking, I don't know, living his best life. I won't say the first, but he basically ended up in here a long time ago. He doesn't seem like he even gives a shit about getting out. He doesn't care about getting out. He's just hanging out. I don't know. Just embracing it. In first Alan Wake, he really seemed like he's really helping Alan. Like he's helping Alan save Alice. But then at the end, he's the one who's like, oh, at the very end, he's like, oh, this is Mr. Scratch. Don't worry about him. He's a nice guy. Like, turns out it's not. So you wonder, like, what's the motive there? And then he's helping Alan find the murder sites to try to help him get out. But it's like, he's helping him get out, but like, at what cost? Like, just, it's very weird. I don't know. Like, seems like he's helping, but also seems like he's not helping. You know? Alright. Zane's room.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Jesus. Yeah, so we're gonna go see this fool. I don't know if we can trust him. He helps. It's like a frenemy. He's a big frenemy. He helps, but then an episode of Night Springs. Ah, some more DLC. I'm definitely gonna be playing the DLC for this game. I heard it's super good, but we're gonna get through this first.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Really?
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Dude. What the fuck?
I told you not to try anything.
Wow.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Dude, I got a million questions about him too. That was nuts. Is he really dead? Is he not dead? What are we doing? Zane's film. Sheesh.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Alright, so Zane supposedly is trying to get himself out of here through films. I don't know. I still don't trust him. He messed up. He trusted Scratch. But maybe, you know, it's hard. These people go straight up fucking delusional. Going... What was that? Going crazy in this place. Thought I heard like the radio or something. Guess not.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Oh my god, there's so many people out here. Why is there so many?
It was locked from the other side. This was the moment to destroy it.
What's this? Alright, get inside.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
That's creepy. Yo, yoton yo. Hard-boiled
The lobby
and
was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could
hungover.
set a scene here.
Cold Casey. Damn, okay. Plot board.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
The labyrinth of me. Mm. Seemed like a
Stop running. Stop writing. I won't put another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I've let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped it all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
It's definitely like lost his mind. It's like he keeps writing to save himself and save Alice, but messes up other people's lives, but he seems to, you know, not care, I guess. Alright, we gotta get upstairs and see this memory. Bullets, bodies, and bourbon.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
How are you supposed to follow those arrows? Look at that. Look at those ones. Some words of fix. Okay. Max health. Okay. All right, well, let's look at the plot board.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
The nightless night. The heat of murder was like a crown burning on his brow. Let's go this way.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Get any more first aid for real? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Someone barricaded themselves in that room. I'm wondering if I could go back. In here and then redo it. Yep. Okay. Oh, we got a map. Okay. Follow the trail of blood. We got another memory here.
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
Sounds like Ilmo.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Damn. Oh my god. What? Oy. Must have tortured somebody. Sound like Yilmo. Let's see. God. Oh no. New scene. Thought I heard like a memory thing, but guess not. So let's just move on with the
scene had changed.
Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survives. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
The fuck? Shit's getting so crazy. Find a way to the projection booth.
was missing something.
Get to that room. Projection room. Hmm. And the projector. Hmm. Of the lost film. Let's see. For such a small place, how am I getting lost?
had changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Mm-hmm. How are we supposed to get into this supposed projection booth?
A film that was a ritual. Literal movie magic. In a theater that hailed from a time when there was still magic in the silver screen.
Nothing new there. Huh. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? You think the projection, okay, there's the screen. Okay, projector room. Got it. We're in the lobby. Behind the concession stand. Okay. We need to go up these stairs. Let's try to change. Nope. Let's try the other one. I think there's a light shift. Oh, I think that's... Okay, I think that's upstairs. These maps are a little challenging to read. Okay. Need to go... upstairs. think. Is this where I need to be? Okay. Okay, actually, I think this is back. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I think this is back down. Back downstairs on the stage. I need to go back up this way.
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. It was using darkness as a weapon.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing. The main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Okay, how come I can't? How come I can't transfer the light like he said? My lamp. You need a source of light?
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Hmm. All right. Oh shit. Watch the what? Should I go back in? I don't know if that'll... Won't even let me. Nope. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I actually just looked at the clock and I can't believe it's already after 5. So, this is a good spot for me to stop because I should have stopped a little bit ago. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it out. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time.